Hello, welcome back to the Mindfulbellie YouTube channel. I'm Ellie, your health and emotional eating coach. The purpose of this channel is to teach you tools to break through sugar addiction, binge eating, and really transform your relationship with food. Today we're going to be talking about breakfast options. So we're going to be talking about paleo, keto, low-carb breakfast options. So I work with a lot of people that kind of get sick of eggs, kind of get sick of just the basic breakfast foods. So I want to give you quick, convenient options that you can use in emergencies, that you can grab and go breakfast, and things that kind of give you some variety. A couple of my favorite products that are on the market that people love, especially for their kids, are things like Catalina Crunch cereal. You can get this online. It's very low carb, low sugar. It's got a lot of fiber and is a great grab for a cereal swap. So way better than Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Like, swap for this. Your kids won't know and they'll love it. All right, next thing is for oatmeal. So many people think that oatmeal is a superfood. In reality, it can spike your blood sugar up pretty high. So especially if you're insulin resistant or diabetic, definitely want to swap those oatmeals out. Things like hot cereal, which Zora makes a great grainless cereal. It's so good. All you do is add hot water. Other brands I love that make hot cereals are Wildway. You can get those at Whole Foods, on Amazon. And also Purely Elizabeth has a grain-free, like an oatless oatmeal, a grain-free cereal. So check that out. They also have that at Whole Foods and Amazon. So the next thing is a grainless granola. So if you're a granola fan, swap out the grain-free filled one that's probably very high carb and go to a grainless one like Paleonola. These are delicious. This flavor is apple pie. They have a bunch of good flavors. And other brands I love that have grainless granola are Wildway and whole meat granola. They sell these at Central Market, Whole Foods. You can find them on Amazon, and that's a great swap too. Also a really good snack or travel, something for travel. Another cereal I love, if you're a fan of like Frosted Flakes, swap out to Coconut Crunch. This is from Nuco. They make an organic paleo coconut crunch cereal. Super good, very minimal ingredients, literally only coconut water, coconut meat, and palm starch. That's all that's in it. So try that out. Thrive Market also has their own version of this, so they're pretty much the same. So you can check that out on thrivemarket.com or find this Nuco Crunch on Amazon or on their website. Another swap that just came to my mind, especially if you like something sweet, are Base Culture has pumpkin bread and banana bread. Y'all, you can keep these in your freezer for those emergency mornings that you just want something. You can pair it with some almond butter for some extra fat and protein, and makes a super quick, simple breakfast. Or a simple swap dessert if you're craving something sweet. A couple other ideas for you. Eat real food. Get out of the breakfast food context. So one thing that I love doing is, honestly, you guys, I'll put a crock pot on at night of chicken, beef. I'll have burgers in the morning. I'll have pulled pork. I'll have pulled beef. So this may sound weird, but it's so satiating. And once you get out of that like breakfast food mentality, it opens up so many more options. I also love like Adele sausages. They sell those at Costco. Applegate has great brands of sausage too that are super quick. Birch Benders has a pancake mix that is super easy. All you do is add water. Instead of like Bisquick or something like that, get Birch Benders. Instead of a frozen Eggo waffle, get the Birch Bender frozen waffles. They're just as easy, but their ingredients are so much better, and they'll help your kids feel satisfied too. So try these out, make these simple swaps for your breakfast. Breakfast is so important to set the metabolic tone for your day, not jacking up your blood sugar so then you're craving sugar and carbs all day long. Really want to start with a high protein, high healthy fat breakfast. And in emergency, grab these kind of things. Have these in your pantry so that you're not having to default to options like Starbucks muffins. Speaking of which, great swap for a Starbucks muffin is Soozy's muffins that you can keep them in the freezer. They're so good. And they're grain-free and way lower sugar, way lower carb than a Starbucks muffin. All right, I hope this is helpful. Comment below if you've tried any of these or any ideas that you have. I would love to hear them. And if you want more info like this, subscribe to the channel for more tips and swaps.